Hey food lovers! Today, I'm going to show you how to make the most incredibly soft and moist banana bread. And the best part, it only takes 10 minutes to prep. If you've got some overripe bananas sitting on your counter, this is the perfect way to transform them into a delicious treat that everyone will love. Forget those dry, crumbly banana breads you've had before. This recipe is a game changer. It's simple, it's fast, and the results are absolutely phenomenal. So, grab your apron and let's get baking. First things first, let's gather our ingredients. You won't need anything fancy, just some pantry staples. We'll need 3 very ripe bananas, the spottier the better, as they're sweeter and easier to mash. Then, grab some granulated sugar, 1 large egg, and some melted butter. For our dry ingredients, we'll use all-purpose flour and a little bit of baking soda to help our bread rise beautifully. That's it. Simple ingredients for a simply irresistible banana bread. Having everything prepped and ready to go is the key to that quick 10-minute prep time. There. Alright, let's get started. The first step is to mash our bananas. In a large mixing bowl, take your 3 ripe bananas and mash them up with a fork. You can leave them a little chunky for some texture, or mash them until they're completely smooth and almost liquid-like hits. Totally up to you. I personally like a few small chunks of banana in the final loaf. This is a great step to get the kids involved in. 2. Once they're mashed to your liking, we're ready to add the rest of our wet ingredients. Now, into the same bowl with your mashed bananas, we're going to add the sugar, the lightly beaten egg, and the melted butter. Give it all a good mix until everything is well combined and the batter looks smooth and consistent. The sweetness from the sugar and the richness from the butter and egg are what make this banana bread so decadent. Make sure you scrape down the sides of the bowl to ensure everything is incorporated evenly. It should smell amazing already. Next up are the dry ingredients. We're going to add our all-purpose flour and baking soda directly into the wet mixture. Now, here's a crucial tip. Be careful not to overmix at this stage. Just gently fold the dry ingredients in with a spatula or wooden spoon until you no longer see any streaks of flour. Overmixing can develop the gluten in the flour too much, which can result in a tough, dense bread instead of the soft, tender crumb we're aiming for. A few little lumps in the batter are perfectly fine. We're almost there. Your oven should be preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Take a standard loaf pan and grease it well with butter or a non-stick cooking spray. You can also line it with parchment paper for super easy removal later on. Pour your beautiful batter into the prepared pan and use your spatula to spread it out evenly. Now, it's ready for the oven. Pop it in and bake for about 50 to 55 minutes. A great way to check for doneness is to insert a toothpick into the center. If it comes out clean, your banana bread is perfectly baked. And here it is. Fresh out of the oven, a gorgeous golden brown loaf of banana bread. Let it cool in the pan for about 10 minutes before turning it out onto a wire rack to cool completely. The hardest part is waiting for it to cool before slicing into it. But trust me, it's worth it. When you're ready, slice it up and see that incredibly soft and moist texture. The steam rising from a warm slice is just heavenly. It's perfect on its own, with a little butter or even a scoop of vanilla ice cream. This banana bread is perfect for breakfast, a snack, or dessert. It also stores wonderfully in an airtight container for a few days if it even lasts that long. I really hope you give this super easy and delicious recipe a try. Let me know in the comments how it turns out for you. If you enjoyed this video and want more simple, tasty recipes, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and happy baking!